A dice. Oh, Billy, that is such a dope tower.
Thank you. I painted it.
Yep.
Oh,
Billy.
fancy. All right, we're gonna move you here for now because hopefully I don't have to use you.
Look at my name. Look. Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Oh
I wasn't
snap.
fucking playing.
Oh snap. You need to let me read that, please.
You can learn as we go tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am like getting like DJ right now. Like I am waiting a week for this moment. Let's go. Oh.
Dude, there's so many chords right now. It's not your guys' fault. Because my stupid Mac.
Let's go. I can't wait no more.
We're working on it. It's my stupid phone charger that's giving me the issue. Of course it is.
I've been waiting 12 hours for this moment.
Alrighty.
Okay, we'll on YouTube.
Let me get my.
As
Oh, you son of a bitch. Of course, it's my phone charger today. I'm gonna lose it over this phone charger, dude.
Throw it in the river.
Ooh, jeez. Sorry, there were so many notes and stuff.
The demon's back from the walk.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh.
Did you see that they put an extra one in there for you?
To help us. I said it's not your fault.
Let's seek around backstory.
Yeah.
1,
I
2, 3.
for everything. But we need you now more than we ever did. You're the return. You came
Billy,
back.
what the hell?
You got your friend.
What is?
I tried.
What are you watching, Billy?
Billy, what is that?
Oh, that was Maggie's show. She's watching these people who live up in the hills away from society.
Oh, I think I know
Hills of
what.
Kentucky.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Holy shit, dude. All right. You get over here. I'm only as frazzled as I am because my son knocked over my binder and threw everything everywhere.
Well,
Right.
it's 8 o'clock, so we.
Okay, this is right here.
Okay. So where you guys last left off. So we'll say in place of Baticus, obviously this time is Billy. And Billy, what is your name again for our friend in the room who has not met you yet?
Dexter.
All right, Dexter. So basically, you and DJ are going to be walking into or through the hallway where the Queen's chambers are. And that's where we left off after you guys, well, Atticus and Decaron fell into a pit of bodies because the party got separated, which was fun.
No, no.
And now my cat's trying to step on everything. How about no? All right. 1 second. We're going to pull up the audio for you guys. Excuse me. Okay. Run, 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 run. Go. Go. Okay. And here we go.
After fighting off the Kerberos clan on the way to Neptune, Batakis's loud entrance, notifying everyone of your arrival before Triton had the opportunity to properly do it himself, Jingles and Dikaran, watching Batakis blast a hole through the main entrance of the castle with his mech suit to fight the Queen the first time, and then everyone fighting off the centuries of torture manifested into a shadow demon in the throne room, and lastly acquiring a soul diamond, you have all ascended the stairwell into Queen Genova's battle room. Half of you were then separated and fell into a pit on rotting flesh of bones. discovering the pit Triton's mother had built to dispose of her unworthy opponents. Jingles and Triton were then taken to Triton's mother's battle room, while the rest of you began to fight a deranged psychopath who had been stuck down there for weeks. Once you climbed the intestines of that man's body to the top of the hole, after stuffing his disemboweled corpse with rotting flesh, Tucker,
Oh, jeez.
Atticus, and Dikaran found their way into the battle room of the Queen herself, meeting you there. The room is a circle with a length of 60 by another 60. In the middle of the room is where she is currently standing, waiting for you. She is clad in body armor and is holding a rapier in one hand and is waving a ball of water around in her left hand. She is the middle of a round wooden platform that is chained to the sides of the rest of the hole, which is filled with water. There are statues of deities, 4 of them, about 30 feet away from the middle of where she is stood. Behind them are weapons bolted into the walls.
All right. So let me just send you this picture really quick of this room so you guys have the reference, because I just realized I have it, but you do not. I'm going to send it to Discord so everybody can see it.
That's yours.
Huh?
I ate one.
Huh?
Where's the picture?
I'm sending it now. Okay. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I forgot to send them beforehand, but that's okay. All right. So that is the room currently. She is in the middle, and the fight is about to begin.
None of this crap is even the worst part.
Just then, a massive ship's wheel comes out of the water in front of her platform. She chuckles to herself, as she then grabs the wheel and begins spinning it as far as she can.
Here comes the worst part. Good luck, guys. Nice knowing ya.
You have 10 minutes before this entire room fills with water to the halfway mark. Good luck fighting me on my own turf.
The room slowly begins to fill with water, as the pool below her begins to fill the room from beneath her. Remember, your mission is to stop her. She wants to be in the position of being forced to concede. You cannot kill her.
All right.
Alright.
So Jingles is he has already walked through the door at this point in time, and then you two are probably going to come up and maybe a couple rounds of combat. We'll say we'll go 3.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to roll for initiative. Me and Jingles.
Yay! Let's go! My eagerness awaits you. Let me get my stat sheet. Let's go. Where is it? $13.
13. Sweet. You go first.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at something.
Mm-hmm. Not a problem. There we go. What you gonna do, Jingles? What's the funny man gonna do? She says.
She kind of looks at he looks at her, and his eyes start to glow even deeper, kind of shiny or purple.
Mm-hmm.
Making an um intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
How much did you get?
Hold on. I'm trying to. So she got. Let me pull up her sheet again because it fucking lame. Homebrew. Triton's mother. Let me see. Intelligence plus. So she got a 17 with a +3 because she has a +3.
Damn it. By 1.
There's a reason she hired you and forgot about you. Funny man.
Hmm.
She didn't forget. She just chooses to remember the most memorable. And to her, Jingles is a mutt. So she. All right, pretty lady, what are we doing?
Still takes half damage. He used Tasha's mind whip on her.
And what's her damage?
About 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
He just like, well, that one didn't.
All right, let me write that down. Miss Ma'am takes 6 damage.
Psychic damage, so she's like, ugh. He's affecting her brain.
Ooh, cute, like a little worm.
She's probably just knocked off her axle. It's like, yep, your turn.
Aren't you looting? There we go. What the fuck? Can you just cooperate? Why are you being difficult? Holy crap. There we go. Jesus Christ, D&D Beyond. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. So, how far are you away from where, because you guys just came in the door. So where are you standing?
I'm like on the other side, just like wondering what she's gonna do next. He has his arms like folded.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in front of the door on the left then.
Hmm.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I heard it as like
Yes, very much so. Yeah, very much.
oh no,
Yes.
you're fine.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I can't with my hearing anyway. So she is then going to use She is going to take her ocean spear. Let's see. She rolled a 14. Does that hit? Jingles?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, let's see. Roll a boulder 1. Spirit, 5 range of 1 dice roll. Oh my god. +2. So you take 8 damage. And then after this next turn, they come walking in.
8. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that over?
Yes, and then after this turn, they'll be walking in. Yeah.
I'm just looking. Wait a minute a second.
Oh no, you're fine. For some reason, D&D Beyond's being difficult tonight as well for me, which is really irritating.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's just mildly irritating.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
What is happening?
He just pulls
Lost
out
the hope.
his arcane blaster
Okay.
out of his sleeve.
That's interesting. I thought you said he didn't have that.
He does.
You said you removed it from your inventory, or at least you told me you got rid of a blaster.
That's the clown's blaster.
Yes, I thought you said you didn't have it.
No, he has an arcane blaster.
A bow is a different type of
That's his
blaster.
primary. That's his primary weapon, and
There we go. Jesus Christ.
What would you do? If I hadn't made your fight, that was yours now. What would you do?
I was gonna say, would you roll for
give me a
to try
minute.
to... Oh, you're fine.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
And because of an arcane blaster, I'm allowed to hold it, and then make 2 attacks.
Sure.
Does a 21 hit you?
Hold on. Yes, it does.
Okay.
So she also has cunning action I used as a bonus action. So she is going to actually quickly move out of the way of one of them. And she is going to duck on this platform, and it's going to hit the ship's wheel and go through it. And it makes like almost like a crescent like shape in one of them, or in one of the little, handles that you grab by. So that one handle's missing, and there's just a hole blown through this thing at the top there. So it's like a little crescent almost. And debris goes shooting backwards, hits the statue, and just shatters.
Oh, she also has to make a. Oh no! I didn't activate that. Never mind. Never mind.
And you're fine. I was gonna say, did you roll for the second one?
Yes, I did. It was a 21, and she got a 8. So altogether, she would have gotten approximately about 20 damage. So about half of it goes away. So she took 10.
Okie dokie. And then I'm gonna say Billy and Dikaron roll to see who goes next out of the two of you. Because that we'll do that order. She rolled really low, so you're gonna hear this.
Is that the best you got,
16.
good for nothing swashbuckling ruffians? You want information about Nessa Vex. Do better.
Triton can be seen shivering as he begins to recall his days of training with his
I don't. You just hear chuckle. You.
Triton heard far too often growing up.
All right. There we go.
He just says, "I don't care about Nessa Vex. I care about this." And he pulls out the contract. You're not honoring. You either honor it or your blood's gonna be on it.
She's gonna look at her son and the rest of your party and say, and then look at Triton and tell him that he is absolutely foul, disgusting. And she's gonna continue to berate him, and she is going to say,
And he was fighting the urge to fight his mother himself and end the entire fight. Tucker notices as you all continue to battle. Triton, a little help, please.
I can't.
This room is filling with water, dude. Not everyone in here can handle that like you can. Snap out of it, Aquaman!
I said I can't.
He screams. As he does this, a blue light emanates from his backpack, and sounds of screaming and crying pierce your ears, and the water's flow is disturbed by the sound so greatly, waves begin wobbling his mother around, and she damn near slips off of the platform.
What are you doing? Kings don't cry. If any of these idiots die, it'll be your fault anyway. You know how things work around here. You want something, you earn it. So what are you blubbering for? Toughen up, you spineless jellyfish of a boy.
Triton's eyes widen as he stares at his mother, frozen in place. Tears fall from his face and to the floor.
That's it. I've had enough. I am throwing my hat in the ring. I'll show you who the real spineless jellyfish is.
Triton then proceeds to run towards the middle of the room and dives into the pool of water below the platform his mother is standing on. You have no idea what he's up to, but she continues to fight you as the water rises.
all right. So Billy got a 16, or Dexter got a 16, and Billy,
Yep.
or blah blah. And
Dikaron
Dikaron
got queen.
Wow. Okay, cool. You still rolled higher than the queen, so she would go last regardless.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. So Dexter, how are you going to proceed?
So, like, as I enter the room with DJ, I'm just like, man, I can't believe I found you guys. Good thing I put those trackers in you. I can't believe we got separated from Badicus already, though. That guy is one wild card. Whoa, we have got a situation here. And then I will just fire my Eldritch Cannon at the Queen.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. And she's wobbled a little bit, and she has, yelled at her child, and he's kind of jumped into the water. I'm gonna say that she's slightly distracted by this, but roll to see if it hits.
Okay. That would be unnatural 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits. That definitely is. I'm gonna say that she might be a little shocked by this because she wasn't expecting you guys to actually get out so soon, but Tucker's quick thinking, although disgusting, was what got you guys out. So she's gonna be a little surprised by this, and you're gonna blast her or go for it. And she is, let me see if, because that would be a what save? That would be a dex save if she wants to try to jump out of the way using cunning action. Oh, she got an 8. That did not work. So she dead ass just gets blasted by Dexter at this point on the platform, mind you. And how much did she take for damage?
So for damage, she just takes 7 damage, but also gets pushed 5 feet
Okay.
because she is
Alright.
a living
Write
thing.
that
It
down.
just automatically pushes her.
Okay, so I'm gonna say now she hits the back of this platform behind the ship's wheel hard, and she damn near falls in this water, but she grabs these chains, and by the time her body's in there, the water reaches just above her neck, so because it's still flowing out. But she is able to grip this chain and is now holding on.
So while she's like struggling to get a hold of her ground, I turn over to Tucker and I'm like, Tucker, status report. I'm so lost here, man.
And Tucker's gonna look
Why
at
is this
you.
room filling up with water?
So Tucker's gonna look at you guys, and he at this point is going to be like trying to avoid even shifting at all, and he's gonna be trying to climb these walls a little bit because they're made of stone, and he's gonna be like, so she came down here with Jingles and Triton trying to separate them. I can only assume my brother's going down there for some reason, wherever the source of this water's coming from, and she's got it out for Jingles now because she wanted to fight him personally because he looked like the best person to pick this fight with to get information about Nessa Vex. She said she'll give us the information, but not for free, and this is how she's gonna do it because she's being difficult and she's an old sea witch, and this woman's gonna, hear him, and she's just gonna spout at him some stupid bullshit nonsense like "shut up, you stupid orca orphan," and yeah, that's the backstory. Tucker's gonna say.
Well, okay. So get information from the girl. Got it.
We can't kill. Tucker's gonna say one last thing because you guys are probably gonna be running in there. We cannot kill her. We are not allowed to kill her because one, she is the queen, and we need information. And she said she just wants to be put into a position where she cannot fight anymore.
You hear that, Brobot? Set to stun.
Oh God, I forgot about that. I forgot about the little robot. Hi, Ramit. All right. So now it's Decaron's turn. Did you? Yeah.
I just from the ring and I'd say, okay, it's time to take care of some unfinished business.
With the coaching.
Jingle, I, you know what this is going for the rest of life, but hey, Jiggles, I hereby declare you as my enemy, and I cast Monster File. So, Monster Waddle File.
What do you cast?
You see.
What did you? Oh God. You better roll the hit.
Wait, I won't withdraw. Die. One moment.
You're fine.
Okay.
I know you're probably using D&D Beyond or Roll20.
D&D Beyond.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Jingles. Does a 18 hit you? Jingles.
You're attacking me?
Yeah.
The
Does,
fuck
afraid
is
of
wrong with you?
does
He's
a does
he's
a
afraid of clowns.
does
Huh?
a 18 hit? Yes or no?
What?
Are you serious right now?
Does a 18 hit?
Shield.
I'm gonna say that. Say that's 5d10. Let me roll for damage. Okay, well,
5D. Holy shit! That's the spell you used.
uh-huh. Well, you think I declared him as the enemy? Okay, it's taking me a...
No, it does not hit. It doesn't hit. He used shield. It doesn't work on him.
Tucker is then gonna turn to Decaron and say, "Listen, I know you're afraid of clowns, but now is not the time."
Now is definitely the time for this.
Oh my god!
His attack does not work.
Oh man, we got infighting going on.
All right. So, the queen, the queen, at this point is like, "The fuck is happening right now?" And she, during this altercation, or what would have been considered, or would have been, but it wasn't an altercation, she's gonna be able to get onto this chain, and she is now climbing back for this platform. She's like right at the edge of it, so she's currently like right there. Let me roll to see if she'll get up with her dexterity because it's probably slippery at this point. So she gets a 16. But yeah, so she gets back up on this platform, and that's her first action. All right. All right. So because Dexter landed a pretty big hit, she's now in the middle of this platform. And Dexter, where would you say you're standing?
I would say that I'm like 10 feet towards the, like, away from the door towards the whip.
Okay. So we'll say you're like right near between, so where that arrow points towards the door, so between the statue a little bit, we'll put you like between that statue and right at the beginning of that line.
Okay.
All right. And Jingles was right here. Decaron, where are you?
Let me look at the map. Hold on.
Because Jingles is gonna be between the statue and Dexter at that point. The first statue with the mace behind it.
Okay, then I made 15 feet on right in front of the edge of the circle in front of the trap door.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, because your moving speed pretty. All right. Let's see. So this queen, she just rolled a 20. She is using her bonus action to, at this point, use sorry, her shape water, and she's going to start to try to get the water to rise faster. So we're going to say at this point, the water is now over. We'll say it's about the halfway. So the base of that statue, we'll say about 5 feet off the ground. Or not 5, Jesus Christ, sorry, 2 feet. 2 feet of water at the moment.
Yeah, no, if it was 5 feet,
Yeah, no, sorry. No, my brain was like, oh, the statue base is 5 feet. And I'm like, oh, half that. But anyway, so she did that. Now it is again Jingle's turn.
Okay, I understand you. Limited to 2. Okay, that's what I see. You see in range.
Hmm.
He's pissed. He's really pissed. You could just see the pissed off of is now from that attack, and you just see his hair, freaking this psychic energy, freaking flowing through his hair. He's just like it's standing. His eyes are freaking shining bright purple, and here we fucking go.
God. This woman is currently, just for reference, she is on the back of that platform once again. For God.
Yeah.
The back of that, yeah. So she is on the back of that platform, just standing there right now. I got to your hair, and then he's pissed. And what else is happening now?
Gonna have to give me another he's using Civery Barbs on her.
Okay. So do you need a
Intelligence.
or I was just gonna say wisdom or intelligence.
Wait. True must your choice cannot take an attack saving throw. Reroll a 20. Creature can range of you. You can see. Choice have a. No, he's not using silvery barbs. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good.
I thought silvery barbs made someone re-roll, or am I remembering that wrong?
No, Give me a second. I'm just looking. Successful one. Like, damn it. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
She got, here, I'll show you, an 18 plus her 2. So she got a 20.
This is not my night. This is not my night. He's just like, he's pissed. He's gonna spend 2 sorcery points, and he's gonna fucking fireball her. He's just that pissed.
At this point, she is then going to once again. She can use.
And then he's going to.
Hold on.
I think I can do this as well. He can double spell that fireball, so he's chucking 2 of them.
Okay, so she can also use shape water as a spell, as a reaction, and she is going to raise the water.
She has to make it. She still has to make a dex saving throw.
Lucky me.
There's 2 of them throwing at her. What she got?
Got a 20
Sure,
for the
2
first
fireballs? I thought we weren't supposed to kill her.
He's pissed.
And this one is a 16 plus the 2 is 18. So she avoids both with the water.
Still takes unsuccessful. She still takes half damage.
I don't know about that.
That she still does. That's what the thing says. How many is that? That's 16. That is 16 d8s of half damage.
Hold up. It can be
I
a
would at
wall
least
of
think there would be quarter damage because of all the water.
That's my point too, is
I
because
understand what you're doing with the shape water.
with shape water, it can be up to 20 feet. So this water could be 20 feet wide. There is no way she is going to take half damage.
I would just quarter it. So, like, yeah, just half the half damage. So give her resistance to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a fair ruling in my book.
That was the only reason. That's one of the reasons I wanted the shape water, was so that I could make little walls of water or whatever, so that she could avoid that damage, or at least portion of it.
So how much damage are we talking about?
So
well, you
when
gotta
you
roll
said
it.
half damage, yeah, I was gonna say you have to roll it.
It would have been 54, so it's down to.
So divide that by 2 and then divide it
27.
by 2 again.
Okay,
27.
so 27, so 13.5. So she takes,
So
we'll say,
13.
yeah. All right. Minus 5 more. Okay. And now it is Dexter's turn.
Dexter's gonna look down at his gauntlet and be like, all right, Sheldon, give me some answers. How do we keep this water from flowing? And I'm gonna use guidance to investigate the room to see if I can't figure out how to either stop or slow down the water.
Okay. And that is, you said you were using what?
Investigation, and then just guidance to give me an extra I believe it's a D6.
Okay. Roll to see, check for your investigation.
So plus 1 plus 7, so 19.
Okay. Oh, yes. Sorry, some weird noise coming from outside. But so you do see the door to the body pit where you guys were, and that's 40 feet deep.
Okay, well, so after like I'll say that like a little hologram display of that door shows up to where where I can like see where it would be at, even though it's like below the water surface, and I'm gonna start heading that way. I can only move 30 feet, so I'm not quite there.
Decaron's in front of that door, actually.
Oh, Decron, open the door!
Yeah.
He's slowly like in this
As
way.
I'm like running to the door, I'm like pointing it. I'm like, open that!
It's over.
And that'll be the end of my turn, because that was my action, and then
Alright,
I
so
moved.
Decaron, you get this information, and we're gonna say that because the water is slightly over this, solid oak trap door, you're gonna have to roll for strength to open it as well.
Okay, so that hold on, let me go to my chat real quick. Yeah, really. Oof. Okay, and control one and okay, sorry, that's eight. Okay, so I rolled 9, but I got a -3 in strength, so that's a 6. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm not opening that door at all.
So at this point, you guys see what looks like the water kind of bubbling from underneath where the platform was, right? And the queen kind of just looks over the edge where she is a little bit because she's confused. And then she's looking down. She's like, the fuck is that? She sees her son holding on to his backpack, which he tried to use to stop the flow of the water because he's like, there's a gemstone in here. I might as well try to fucking, clog this hole. So he thinks it's a good way to, get the bag to stay in there if he gets it just right. Nope. It's like a geyser now. It starts to shoot him out, and his mother goes, she sees him coming up. She goes into the water to avoid it. The platform comes off, hits the ceiling, and then it just goes back to flowing to the way it was. But now it's up to 4 feet because he tried and failed miserably to help you.
That's
He has the diamond still, though.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then this queen, she sees you by that trap door, and she's like, fuck. So, ma'am. 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 But now is not the time. Even with her +3, she got a 9. What the fuck? Okay, so she was gonna try to use black tentacles, and she can't.
Oh, snap.
Ah!
Trying to grab me?
Shoot, that's
Don't grab
exactly
me?
what she was gonna do at this point. We're gonna say she tried we're gonna say she tried to use it on all of you because, black tentacles, but they just kind of flail about a little bit, freak, and they just go back down into the ground because they completely miss you guys. We'll say that they just, grab a couple of the statues, the 2 closest to the door, and they just snap off. But she missed you guys, and now those are in the water. So now it's Jingle's turn again.
This works. I hope this fucking works.
You got this, Jingles. We'll say the queen, because she had to dive into the water, She is on. Yeah, she is just standing on one of the rocks closest to the short sword where that statue is.
Hmm. Um,
Um,
Clickety click. I'm fighting the urge to just not click, 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 click.
yeah.
That's one of I do it all the time.
get her to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Girl. She got a 12. Hell no.
Yes.
Got a fucking 12.
She gets knocked back 10 fucking feet. I
Okay.
mean, knocked back, and she's getting
About
Hmm.
she's also taking
okay.
it's a D6 or a D8. Oh, 2D8. Okay, plus 1. So plus my charisma modifier. So okay, and plus 1.
Not bad.
So 18 damage, force damage. So, and she's like, literally, it's a blast. And she's 8 feet away from that thing, and he runs for that fucking wheel, trying to stop it.
Oh god. Okay. Thank you. I love that. I was waiting for her to get fucking hit in the shit. Jesus. All right.
And he's still very much, you still see him very much, that psychic energy just fucking flowing through him. He's pissed. He's pissed.
Dexter,
He just,
it's your turn.
does he make it? Does he make it and just stop it? And he's just pointing the gun at her. I'm like, don't you fucking move.
No, because that would require the bonus actions. Or he could make it to the wheel, but you have to be able to turn it. So roll me a strength.
Saving throw?
Just for to see if you can actually turn this thing.
Just a strength roll.
17.
Okay. So you find that it's kind of difficult to still turn it, but you're still able to slowly turn it as you're pushing literally against the tide at this point. So you are turning it, but it might take you a few rounds of combat to actually completely get it by yourself.
Anybody have shape water in here? Anyone? And he yells out, just pointing at her. He's looking that ass at her.
She looks at her, or she looks at him. And she looks him dead in the face. She goes, I still don't even know who you are. And you're touching my wheel?
She looks at, he's laughing maniacally. It's my fucking wheel now. Because you're just,
I never really thought some hybrid scum would ever try to talk to me like that. Shit, it's almost like I'm talking to that orphan kid.
You, he looks at you. You are not. You.
Yeah.
He just looks at her. He basically says to her, "Where's your crown now, queen of fucking nothing? You are nothing. You are as worthless as this water."
So, as a reaction, one second. Load. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Does a 15 hit you?
I will spend a lucky point. She will have to re-roll that.
Okie dokie. My lord. Roll, damn it. She has rolled a 14.
Shield. So it doesn't work.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask
What's your
just
AC?
hold up. I'm gonna have to ask just Decaron and Dexter to then roll me a dex saving throw to avoid the
Oh,
blood tentacles.
I'm a big turtle boy. I'm not very dexterous.
Dexter's not very dexterous.
He's not. I got a 10.
We will say that Jingles obviously does not get touched by these tentacles, but we will say that they are definitely in the water around, but they cannot touch him.
That is a 19.
Okay. All right. So you avoid being grappled at all by these things.
How much HP does this girl have?
She's a queen.
How much HP? I've hit her with almost like freaking 60 damage.
200.
Fuck me. And the rest of my party ain't doing, like, I'm telling you, and she just yells at you guys, shape water would be nice right now. You can freeze shit.
I'm an artificer, man. I can't shape no water.
Oh, God. Sorcerer, come on. Help us out here.
Well, hold up. Guess what? Something special's about to happen. I need Jingles to roll a d4.
Three.
All right. And that's down. Back of many things. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Which one? You have gotten the Jester's Mask.
Yay. What does that do?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Hold on a second.
A cod has been pulled.
Sorry. Nope. That's the wrong one. Fool's
I'll take the
Blade.
Jester's Mask.
Fool's Blade. Because that one actually ends or goes to the next to this top page. But this one is the last one on this page, and it's called the Fool's Blade. This weapon appears ordinary, but it bears strong illusion magic that allows its wielder to skillfully deceive opponents.
Ooh.
you have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. While wielding it, you also gain following benefits: Fool's Feint and Misdirect.
So you're essentially charming the person?
Yeah.
They gotta have an advantage against charming.
Okay. I believe it's... Shit, was it... It was...
Is it my turn?
Yes, sorry, Dexter. My brain. I
Woohoo!
fucking... Jesus!
So, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, so I'll point my, like, gun up in the air. Oh, I only rolled a 10 on that deck save. What happened from that?
Oh, yeah. So she just grappled you, so you're gonna have to try to get out with another dex save.
Alright, I forgot about that. So I should probably do that first.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo, 18.
Damn it. Okay. Fine, I guess, Billy.
Alright, well, that used my action, though. So I guess just with my bonus action, I'll be like, Robot, fire a hole in that door! And I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Cannon right at that door, that trap door.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay. Shit. This bitch goes like, you do this and like, and what's the like how big is, what's the range on that, or like the space that it actually hits?
So I have that.
'Cause that door is actually, let's see. Okay.
So it just says that it's a concussive blast, so I would imagine it would be like
All right.
a
Yeah.
2.5 foot.
Okay. So we'll say that you do, in fact, blow a hole just straight in the middle of this thing and through the water. So the water goes. And then the debris from that blast, I'm going to need Decaron to roll to dexterity to see if he gets hit and can get out of the
Sorry,
way.
buddy.
Hold on.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. They
All of y'all are just after each other, apparently. He said Decaron's in front of the door. Fuck that.
He couldn't lift it.
He's on top of it. Oh, shit.
That is a 18.
Thank God. Because you would have gone in back with the bodies. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah. I'm not good at blue.
They would have been swimming.
Yeah, I dodged.
After he like jumps out of the way to dodge the blast, Dexter just yells out, "Oh, heads up!"
Yeah,
He blows
thanks, bud.
So then this water starts filling starts going down this hole. She's trying to fill it. And she's like, no! She screams. And at this point, because Triton is now right behind that statue where the short sword is, I'm going to say he takes this thing off the wall. And with a toss, he throws it to Jingles. Roll for athletics to see if you catch it.
The fuck do I need a sword?
He says, "Get fucking creative. Turn that." He's going to tell you to keep turning that wheel because regardless,
23.
it's gonna keep filling. So you grab this
Leverage,
sword.
man. Don't you know physics?
Brighton is going to tell you, he's going to say, "Jam that fucker," when you turn it so that it stays. So we'll say after.
Just like, can I make another strength check?
Go ahead.
Can I make the strength check?
Yeah.
Or is it a saving throw or is it a check?
It's just a check because he's just tossing it to you. So, and he wants you to
16.
jam. So, yeah. So at this point, He's telling you to jam it because, the past few rounds of combat. So you're right at that point. He threw you the sword so that you could actually jam this fucker. So it can't go back.
Basically he I got a 16 and he does actually make the motion with the sword, just jamming it.
Sweet. All right. Decron, it is your turn.
So I just dodged my way out of.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the queen's turn. My bad. All right, let's see. Ma'am. She got a fucking 12. Okay. So this woman is apparently too awestruck by the fact there's a hole in her floor now, her beautiful battle room floor, and all of the dead bodies, now that the water is in there and it's starting to fill. You guys, the room is now filled with the smell of like rotting flesh and bones. And she looks at you guys and she looks at Jingles especially, and she says, that's probably the only time I've ever been happy somebody stopped that wheel, because all of those bodies would have floated right up here.
Oh, I could just let it loose if you would like.
And she's going to look at her clothes and she's going to be like, this is Uranian silk. Don't you fucking dare.
How about we play a game? Shall we?
Sure. She said
And
we could do that. All right,
make
games.
he looking direct eye contact. Make her do since she's kind of distracted. She would have disadvantage, I'm assuming. Make her roll a constitution check at this. Because she's pissed.
I would say she's more relieved or anxious, but she's still willing to play your game. And it is still her turn, so let her try to do something first, because it'll be your turn right after. But she does, again, she is like slightly, a little anxious because of her clothes and whatnot. But she's also not dumb enough, especially by what she has for intelligence or any of that, to just fall for some dumb shit. So she's going to look at you and say, okay, a game. And she is then going to. No, she's not. She got a fucking 2. All right. So she was going to use shape water to actually make like a spear like thing to actually throw directly into your head, but she did not do that. All right. So now it's Jingle's turn.
Make her do that constitution, please. Okay. And this is a passive ability that Jingles has.
Mm-hmm. So she has rolled a 15.
Wait. Yes! Yes! Woo! My ability actually, my stats actually gave me a +1 to saving, my spell save.
Mm-hmm.
Was short. I just checked it. She's short of 1.
Mm-hmm.
She's blinded.
Okay.
Beautiful gaze. That is the game, my dear, and you have just lost. He just walks right up to her and just circling her. The clown beats you. A commoner beats you. You can't see for shit. Now you're gonna die.
If you kill me, you can't get the information you need. Because they already know. That's the point. Triton's mother's making him fight her, because she doesn't give shit out for free.
He just puts up. He just gets right behind her. And pistol whips her 2 times. Trying to knock her prone. I can do this.
Okay.
First
I
one's
mean,
20.
yeah, I was gonna say she rolled, let's see.
It's going to be a disadvantage because she does not know where he is.
She rolled a 21 for the first one. And she rolled a 19 for the second.
I rolled a 20 and
Oh, you know she ain't got blind sight.
DM never stated it.
The DM could have stated it just now.
20 and 22. That's what he rolled. He's winning. So he's just
But she's royalty. She's probably decked out in all kinds of magical items.
well,
Legendary resistance.
it's my roll versus the DM. So technically speaking, my roll just won, and Jingles is hitting her back of the neck.
So you've done this, and now the queen has died.
She's dead?
Yeah.
She was only supposed to get. It was non-lethal.
You didn't state that at the beginning.
It was she was trying to knock her out, meaning non-lethal.
Would you roll on the attack?
I didn't roll.
Did you roll?
She wouldn't have died. She has like over 200 points.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just
You asshole.
No, so she is knocked prone. I will say that you got her.
He just like puts his gun back in his holster, grabs her by the collar, and is just running her through the thing. And
Sorry, I had to see how bad that would be. It was so funny.
He's just, as her face, she's blinded as well, and he's just looking at the dragon. See, next time you gotta do shit by yourself. And just flips her over, cuts her by the face, rubs the contract right over her face, and puts it back in his pocket. And keeps dragging her and dragging her.
Is this guy one of our friends? He seems pretty crazy.
Tucker's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, Triton's mom his dad, I guess, hired him. And she doesn't even remember who he is. Like, I guess the arrogance just took over her and she just doesn't want to remember who he is or give him the time of day and thinks he's useless and tried to send him off with us.
Thank the Lord. I found out that it gives me a +1 to my fucking DC, my spell saving throws. I just checked that. Holy
damn.
And he's just dragging us. So where are we going now? Mr. Your Highness? Where?
Triton is gonna say, first of all, she needs a fucking doctor. So we need to bring her to the fucking castle infirmary. I'm gonna have, all the other castle guard and everybody ready because this will be the first time she's ever really been beaten. So she's gonna be pissed when she wakes up because you knocked her the fuck out. But I'm gonna go tell everybody to go prepare the dining room. I think we should wait for her in there. I'll have them make her favorite snacks. Hopefully it'll blow over, just, I don't,
She just looks at, somebody, he looks at somebody, prepare the ship. We need to get out of here ASAP. I'm not staying on this fucking planet. Especially
Goodbye, Jico. We'll definitely
He looks at he just looks at Triton. Do with your mother what you will. Just tell her she got her ass kicked by a commoner. Really, really badly.
Stop trying to travel.
Triton is then going. Triton is going to then tell Tucker at this point. He's like, "You come with me," because he's not going to trust, at this point, anyone with his brother who's going through some serious shit right now with just about anybody who's about as chaotic right now as Jingles. So he's like, he's coming with me. You guys can stay with him in the dining room if you want to, but me and Tucker are going to take Mom to the infirmary.
Yeah, you did that. Me and Deadpool.
Meet you guys back in the dining room when she's awake, and we'll say you guys will take like a short rest in the dining room.
Oh, I get some shit back, thank God. I get health back, thank God. And I get some by the way, I blew through a majority of my sorcery points. I blew fucking 6 sorcery points. So and I get them all back, so I'm back at 8.
Oh Lord.
So I'm like, and for insult of injury, he sits at her position and tells the boys to stay there.
Holy shit. Oh Lord.
He's making this. She wanted to make it personal. He's just sitting there waiting, and he snaps his fingers. Up, wine now.
First of all, Triton is going to be very offended by your behavior because, first of all, he didn't ask for any of this. Neither did his brother. And they came all the way to figure out what's going on to save an entire planet that you know nothing about. And he is offended for this planet because you are not taking any of this seriously. Because whether or not you're with this team or not, you're currently here because his mother threw you out. And he's giving you a place to stay and trying to be gracious at this point and allow you to stay. So he's going to be like, you need to check your attitude before this goes bad. Because whether or not you care, we care about Earth. And my brother.
He checks himself. He's just like, he takes a comb out of his pocket, fixes his hair, brings it back. The eyes start to go back to their normal shade. He calms down a little bit.
He says, I understand you're mad with my brother, because trust me, that room over there that you guys were in, my torture room, when we first came in, I have every right to be just as mad at her as you are, probably more. So I get it, but we got to remain chill. And as this happens, his mother comes in, she's quiet, takes her seat.
Over there, by the way, at the end of the table, he says.
And she is going to flatly at this point just go, what is your first question?
Gentlemen, take it away.
I know we need information. I should have studied porn before I played. I know we need information, but I'm not sure what for. First of all, what does the shiny stone do?
The stone you found was supposed to be a legend, but it's not. We started this family anyway over thousands of years of generations of kings. That was their whipping room. When all of those blood and tears, sorrow, agony, pain, all of it, the innocence, the blood that was shed over the years, seeped into that stone chair. Over the years, it hardened and formed that shiny, pretty 5-pound, lovely, very expensive, and very important diamond it turned it into a what we call a soul diamond. It can be used to cure any physical or mental illness of a person if they see themselves within the diamond. And it means that they need it. But if they see somebody else, then that person is who they should bring it to if they want to help them.
Let's see.
Now, how did you get the stone?
We found it.
It was in the stone chair in that wood room.
Do you know how to use it?
No.
I haven't gotten a chance to study it thoroughly, but no, I don't believe we have found how to use it.
Would you like me to tell you and then you can investigate it for yourself? Just so you know that it is
Oh,
in
I
fact
love
real.
information.
Yeah.
Dexter pulls out a notepad and a pen, and he's ready to write down instructions.
So when you use a soul diamond, it's said that when you use them on a full moon and you have it in some sort of, say, amplifier of sorts, whether that be, say, under the raw moonlight or under some sort of, I don't know, say, magnet or not or magnifying glass, anything that can amplify, the light that shines off of it. The person using it can decide who they're giving it to. But to do so can be very dangerous. If it's somebody like my son, who I was hoping wouldn't ever find that, he's still living. He will lose his life because to give life or to change it, you'll lose your own. However, if somebody else were to use it, they could use it to a mass scale and amplify the abilities if they did, in fact, use it under something that could amplify it. Um, Now, this comes as at a cost. When you do something like that, it can be used on something as big as my own home planet. If given to the wrong person, they will then also not just have, a healed quote unquote sound of mind or a body that, you know, works in their favor. They'll be healthy again. They will also become a demigod and be connected to the god whose planet it came from. So Poseidon himself. And you will be forced to hear him talk to you. You'll be answering his beck and call. You will be a prophet for the rest of your days. And that can be tiresome, but also destructive.
Should we be containing the soul diamond, or is it safe to just carry around as is?
So she's gonna then look at her son who still has his backpack on, and his eye's gonna be twitching because he's still hearing the souls of all of the people that were involved in making this stone unwillingly in their heads or in his head. And himself too, as a younger child crying. So he's trying to ignore it, but it's mentally taking a fucking toll on him. So containment is probably a good idea.
What is the
Hey, Tucker, can I see that? Can you put that stone on the table real quick for me, buddy?
Triton's gonna take off this backpack and he's just gonna be like on the table. He's gonna be like, I don't want to wear it anymore.
I'm gonna use Brobot to take the stone out and start analyzing it, and I'm gonna start drawing up like plans to start building a thing to hold this in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's just gonna be chilling on this table and it's still gonna be like pulsing a little bit, like glowing. Just the shiny blue that it is. It's kind of like the Hope Diamond blue. Now, she's then going to say, that's that. I can understand why you'd want to know about especially that first. It's kind of hard to miss. And Triton's just gonna be like, you think? But he's then, you're gonna notice his face too. He's gonna be really disappointed with his mother. That she also knew that like him and his other brothers were being used to make this thing on purpose. What's your next question? Is what she's gonna say.
what's the organization that they want to know about?
Ah, Nessa Vex is essentially the Knights of Templar, but Neptunian founded. They have been around since the days of Poseidon, my god, not my husband, she says. They have been founded around since the days of Poseidon and have selected leaders or prophets that carry out acts for or in name of said deity. Legend has it, Earth's own Templars are and have been in cahoots with them for centuries, carrying out acts of Poseidon in their own god's name. What is your next question?
He just looks at her very creepily. Do you recognize me now?
Didn't I tell my guards to have you arrested for public urination, like last month? Outside the circus tent?
That was not me.
I do apologize. Also, I will reinstate your contract. Nobody's ever beaten me in battle before. However, you need to stay with my son. That is where I'm putting you.
He just kind of, he is like Joker smiling at her, and the eyes are going to flaring up. On one condition,
What is your condition?
you give me that diamond and consider it done.
Why do you want it?
I don't think a diamond that magnitude belongs in this house.
I thought your friend was building that containment thing he's working on currently. That little robot.
You're taking it anyways, boys?
We'll take it. You're not. You'll say it. You find yeah. By Jiggles?
What do you say?
You freaking clown.
He's actually not a clown. He's a
Just left her out.
he doesn't. There's no clown face on this man. He just looks like a sea elf right now. He's handsome as fuck.
Why is it doing that?
You don't get it, Jiggles. We're
The
not
diamond is
taking
ours.
you
Out of
with.
character.
Because it put in a whole request.
Jiggles, look you're stuck on this planet unless you have your own way off.
I think he's basically saying at this point the queen's going to say, I will allow you to take it in as long as you contain it. It is unfortunate at this point. It was made with, my kids' genetic material. And unfortunately, with Triton being the oldest, he would get to decide what's done with it next. I had no control over that when his father was here. He did what he pleased when he pleased. When he pleased. So he can keep it. As long as it's contained.
Okay, we will definitely.
Fair enough. I need
Can I
one
roll?
more thing from you. And he pulls out the contract. Right where the blood stain, please. I need your signature.
He signs.
Thank you.
What were you saying, Dexter?
Oh, I was just gonna see if I could roll to see if I could build a small containment.
Go ahead.
Okay. We are. I'm 6th level, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I do have expertise in tools. So that would be 17.
You got it.
Nice.
All right.
Now, if no one has any objections, I would like to hold on to this personally until I can analyze it further.
Do what you
Right.
will,
Yeah.
but I don't care.
Triton nods and Tucker especially nods. He says yes.
Yeah.
And then I will put it into the one of my knapsacks that's overflowing with notes.
Mm-hmm.
Some papers fall out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She then looks at you all and says, I do know plenty about Nessa Vex. I cannot say that I know who their leader is, but I have heard of said leader.
Do you have a location to where maybe we can track them down? Are we trying to stop them? Is that our deal?
Yes. So you are, in fact, basically what you're trying to do is those students from the school at the first session and whatnot, those were some of the kids that were trained through Nessa Vex. So
Oh,
they're
okay.
on Earth currently infiltrating, and Jack thought it would be smart to send you guys to Neptune to try to get away because at this point, who better to talk to at this point than somebody who might know? And Triton's mother is the perfect candidate.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to figure out what they're doing on Earth, essentially. So she says, all right. She's like, I don't know. This is all word of mouth. From what I found out through some of my people, it's all we can find on them because, again, they are a lot like the Knights Templar. They've been around for a long time. They have a system, and unfortunately, it works. But Nessa Vex is said to now be led by a woman of legendary descent. Although this has not been entirely confirmed or denied. There are also 3 tiers of power in Nessa Vex. There's Monarch, General, and Overlords. Next question.
Can I get a raise since I whooped your ass?
Yes, the 10,000 gold you were getting yearly is now 15,000 gold.
Send it to my family at the Jingles family estate, please and thank you. Make sure they get it in full.
You got it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It was a pleasure. Boys, let's go.
Yeah.
There's one more thing, she says. Overlords oversee the land on other planets and control factions.
May I ask her for one more thing?
Hold on. Which is where the Knights of Templar come in. Generals are reported to by the overlords. Monarchs are in charge of Nessa Vex. They're in charge of everything. They decide where and when overlords are placed or moved to. A monarch is a monarch until the day they die. Once one dies, the faction waits until the council has decided a new spiritual leader, and 3 wise men come and bestow upon a selected child gifts directly connected to Poseidon himself. The gifts are a weapon, a craft, and a curse.
All right.
Yeah. One last thing.
Can any of you need items?
Yeah.
We're talking to a queen here. Might as well. We still ask for shit?
Nah, I don't think I need anything.
Yeah.
No.
Can you keep your court gentle? We don't need him with us.
I would if my son didn't need the protection.
Well, he was off from Well, I hate my dad go and stab his little heart. What will it be? Because I'm not taking him on my ship.
She then looks at Deegron. She goes, "Well, that's no matter. My son has his own ship."
Good. Yeah.
He just looks at Decaron. He's picking him up. I would suggest you put me down, friend, before you make an enemy. I would really suggest that to you.
She then looks at you guys and she says, "That diamond is more important than you'll ever know. The next full moon on Earth, if I'm not mistaken, is in 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys found this and you're taking it back with you and Nessa Vex is on your tail, keep it hidden. Because chances are that kid or whoever the next monarch might be, or whoever she is currently, whoever they are, they want it. They're gonna want it now that you found it."
Mm.
Can I ask? I'm just asking her for one thing. Your Majesty, I have a problem with armor. Unfortunately, I cannot wield armor. Is there an amulet or a ring that gives me mage armor?
She is going to look at you and she is going to say, "More than likely, yes, you'll find one in town."
Okay.
Mm.
Shopping trip. Let's go, boys. Woo!
Tucker is going to, at this point, look at Jingles and say, "That's what you're concerned with right now?" He's going to say, "We need to take this thing as far away from here as we can," which unfortunately we have to go back to Earth. Because if Nessa Vex is, on our
Ooh.
tail, and
Can I ask one question, Tucker?
It
Okay.
definitely needs to get back to my lab. These readings are off the chart.
Okay,
This thing is
can we?
insane.
I would like, since my new from the promotion I just got, I would like to say goodbye to my family and buy some items. We can get to Earth whenever we need to. Don't I get that courtesy? Because I got shipped with you guys as much as possible, and then I got hired by the Queen of Neptune.
Yeah.
Tucker's
So
going to look at you and say, "I can build you armor."
I cannot wield armor. It has to be magical.
Okay, let's go shopping.
Yes. Jingles is like he's like he walks out of there with his swag on 250 like he's hot shit. He's just like, "Oh yeah." He's walking out of there like he's the king of Neptune.
All right. So, as you guys go walking back down these beautiful, black diamond stairs, Marcos, his cousin, who you guys encountered on who ran here, looks at Triton and Tucker says, "Stay out of trouble." Tucker says, "No promises," and winks, and then Triton says, "I'll keep him out of trouble." And you guys go heading past the ship, which was parked in front of the castle, into town. And we'll say you walk like a quarter mile down this road to the blacksmith. All right. And this blacksmith does deal with the type of things you're looking for. You walk in the door and you see this burly, beautiful, like sea nymph of a man, essentially. And he is just currently beating something over the fire. It looks like a sword.
Sorry, pardon me.
"What can I do you for, funny man?" He recognizes you.
You're a fan.
My
Sweet.
family used to attend the show events over the weekends as a child, especially the oh my god, the lunar festivals.
My personal favorite. We worked hard for those festivals. How about he just pulls out a pair of I happen to have 2 tickets. Enjoy
Okay.
yourself. Next time I think it's going to happen 2 weeks
He
from now.
says thank you and that he'll take his daughter.
Pleasure.
So what you looking for?
Need mage armor.
Alrighty.
Preferably in a concealed item. Prefer a ring if you can do that.
Okay. Now, I do have one particular ring in stock that it's a beautiful silver and opaline ring, the kind of opaline you get from meteorites, so it glows very nicely. It goes on like your thumb, whichever hand you like, depending on how big of a being you are, of course. But it does have a spell in it called Mage Armor.
Is it casted at will? He's asked them.
It is a first level abjuration.
Is it at will though? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think so. No.
So usually with items like that, depending on their rarity, so if it was just at will, that would obviously be a legendary item. I would say if we're going like rare, he would get maybe 1 or 2 uses free and then has to expend spell slots to use it. Sadie, come on.
Mhm. Yeah, I have the ruling for it right here.
Just give me a legendary item, please.
This ring is what I have. So how it works is, you touch yourself or a willing creature, and a magical force will surround it until the spell ends, and it lasts 8 hours.
Plus,
Tits,
you're
he
level
says.
6. You don't need no legendary items.
Hey, shut up. You
Can't be
all have
breaking
armor. I
Richie's
don't got
game.
shit.
You picked a sorcerer.
Hey, hush. You just look like. Is there any possibility we can get it? Do you know anyone in the city that has in the legendary revivery?
Unfortunately, you would have to go all the way to Pluto. They're the masters.
Anyways, I'll take it. Thank you. Charge the queen. Thank you very much.
He's gonna say bye. Like, damn.
Thank
The
you.
stats.
Enjoy the show, my dear man.
All right, so we're gonna say you guys, you have this ring. You guys head back to the ship.
Do
Okay.
I not get to say goodbye to my family?
Oh shit. So yes, you can say goodbye to your family.
He kind of goes to the
I'm gonna
frickin'
say that Dexter was just in his lab the entire time anyway.
Found the ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's going about to take off. So,
All right.
He's
mhm.
just he's just coming back like all proud of himself. He just sits down.
So, all right, cool beans. So
Yeah.
then,
On the way back to Earth, Tucker decides to sit you all down and explain his situation. At this point, everyone except Triton really knows nothing of just how deep Tucker's troubles run. He figures, since you guys have about 2 days on this hunk of junk, he might as well start talking. Before it's too late.
Okay, look. Other than Triton, none of you know what's going on. I'm currently psychologically struggling to maintain my emotional stability and sound of mind. Tilly is my rage form, and lately, I haven't been myself, especially when he is triggered. It's like every dark inner demon that could come out does, and I can't control my own rage enough to cover him up sometimes. Masking isn't working anymore, and I am terrified that if I can't get this rage sorted out in a few days, he might actually have a chance at becoming my primary shift, permanently, which is dangerous for just about anyone I come in contact with. An 8-foot-tall, beefy, raging Orkana boy isn't exactly sound for school or the planet. Until he comes out, it's like he just has control entirely, and half the time I don't even recall what it is he did. He just does things, and I can't remember them. I go through this every full moon. I haven't raged out since last year, but last time, I hated myself for it. Tilly isn't bad. He's just everything about my trauma that makes facing it so difficult. As I get older, it should be easier to tap into for use. But for now, Tilly remains unpredictable.
This is what he has been hiding from all of you. A fin and no till. Tilly will do anything to achieve his goals. And right now, Tilly could cause a lot of trouble if we don't get him in check in the next 7 days. So, what was it that triggered him this time?
The librarian. She showed me who carried Mom off the night of the accident 7 years ago.
Oh? What? Who was it?
Tucker says nothing at first, petrified of the answer. Triton looks at him confused, unsure of what to think of his brother's silence. Just then, a transmission comes in on the ship. It's a video this time. It's someone in a metal mask. They have anonymously rang in a message. The mask is rose gold plated and looks a lot like a Knights of Templar mask.
Hello, little orca. My name is Monarch E. You're probably on your way home now. Well, where you were raised. It's more of a pit stop, a trading ground of sorts, depending on how you look at it. I selected Earth purposely. It has molded you into the king we need you to be. You see, there is nothing to fear. We only want to bring out your greatest potential. Your rage is nothing to fear. After all, it's all in how you use it, no? Listen, little orca. I have been watching over you for years. My, how you've grown over the years. Time flies, hmm? I am sure by now you already know. You are the next monarch. I have been training you since the day you were born to withstand hardships and traumas or a true monarch should face. All of the pain, suffering, and struggles of growing up on Earth has been your curse. Your wave has been selected as your weapon. Your craft has evolved from scientific studies to primarily robotics. Everything about your life has been planned from the very start. We will see you in 7 days, little orca. Ta-ta for now, Monarch E.
Are we listening to this?
Yeah, you're all in the ship as this happens.
He just turns back to Tucker.
And Tucker's just looking at all you guys, and Triton's just like,
Okay. I know I'm the new guy, but that would be a seriously messed up way to do this. And I know crazy myself. No, we need to get it to the most capable humanoid on Earth and leave it with them, because they ain't getting that. They ain't getting that stuff.
Hold
We
on,
just
I
got
have a
that
working
stuff, man.
theory. Tucker, when did Tilly first appear? Would you say it was around the same time that you acquired this soul diamond?
it was just before we left Earth. The librarian, she did this thing with her watch, this clock thing. Listen, like I was raised on Earth, a lot of this stuff I'm used to, but she showed me within this watch basically because I wanted to know before Seth tragically passed, who took my mother the night of the accident because I had had a dream. And in that dream, I guess, or not really a dream, it's something me and my brother do when our hands are connected, when we put them together, because we're related, and when we shift, if we shift into each other, which we can do because we're Neptunian, we can take other genetic material from other species and actually shift into that person. So when we did that, we ended up on the astral plane. And when we did that, this happened last year, and we ended up seeing the night of the accident all over again. And this time, because I was conscious and could see it through the astral plane, somebody walked off with my mother, but I couldn't tell who. So she showed me.
Well, I think we have too many factors here for just to play coincidence. I have a theory here, but if you'd be willing, could you conduct a sleep study in my lab while we travel to Earth so I can study you next to the Soul Diamond? I think you
Tucker
two might be connected somehow.
Tucker is going to look at Triton especially. And he's gonna look at him. That's fine, but he can't be anywhere near that thing at that time.
It'll be contained in its own environment. It'll be safe, trust me.
Tucker's then gonna look at Jingles and Decron, and he's gonna say, "You guys are gonna have to strap me down real good."
Well, I'll make preparations right away, and Dexter starts heading off to his lab.
I will do that for you, no problem. That's not your safety is my priority, according to your mother. So
And then
I will be.
Tucker's gonna look at Jingles and go, "That witch is not my mother. Actually, Triton's dad is my dad. We're Neptunian twins. How it works, unfortunately, you can have more than one mate, which I'm sure you know living on Neptune.
Yep.
And a lot like fish, and Triton's gonna go, hey. He's gonna go, I was conceived the same day that he was. And we are Neptunian twins, but we have different mothers. My mother's unalived because, well, he's gonna say my mother's, I thought she was unalived because of his dad, but now I'm not so sure.
Both of y'all. Hey, he just looks at you. Look, Princess. One thing that matters. I don't care who. Like, I got both of the. He pulls up the contract with the freaking large ass blood stain on it. I got both of their signatures. I don't care. I'm charged to protect both of you. Well, one of you. So there you go. He's just looking at the blood stain and is like, yeah.
Tucker's gonna look at you guys, and he's gonna
Sorry.
say, I can promise you right now, I'm not Tilly. I was in fact way too scared and way too in control of myself down in that dungeon, whatever the fuck you want to call that, battleground. He's gonna say, I am me currently. So that's one good thing. But the problem is we're gonna have to somehow revisit the night that my mom passed, aren't we?
May I suggest something?
We might. We might. But
Tucker's gonna look at Decaron and he's gonna say, I'm scared.
I know. And they all. I have my own ways for as well. I don't really out what I do. And I know how it can be. And yeah, I will guarantee myself that you will be safe.
And he's gonna nod. Not so sure, but he'll nod.
May I suggest something? He just says, I know I mostly took this took the stage here. He says very comedically, it'd be a wise decision to revisit this librarian. I would like to meet this person. Maybe she can put some more insight on this. She seems, well, you said, how exactly did you find out? Who was it again? You said the pocket watch?
Tucker's gonna like scrunch his face, and Triton's gonna look at him and be like, tell him. Tell him right now. Tell me. Stop hiding it. I asked you a question before. He's gonna say, who carried your mother off? And Tucker's gonna look visibly upset by this. and he's gonna look at Triton, and he's gonna say, "Your dad." But I will still say he'll look at a Dexter. Maybe a sleep study wouldn't be such a bad idea because I've been on sleeping medication my whole life, and I'm tired of it. I want Tilly gone. Or not gone, but at least controllable.
Well, great. We're all in agreement. Robot, we got some preparations to do. And he starts heading off to his lab to start prepping.
So
And then before he like leaves, he pokes his head back in and goes, "And Tucker, I'll see you at bedtime."
Tucker's gonna be like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You'll see me, I hope, at bedtime.
don't. He's like, don't worry, lad. We're strapping your ass in that bed one way or the other. We're fixing this
And then,
issue.
as you guys are figuring this stuff out, Triton and Tucker look at each other instantly and they're like, "Fuck." And they go, Jack. Because they're going to have to tell Jack one way or another. And if you guys have already gotten the message, it's on its way more than likely to him as well. Because this ship came from there.
Can we just skip to Earth? Or no?
No way, man.
Like Jingles,
That's like
Jingles. Like I want to, like gentlemen. I would really recommend we visit this librarian. I'm telling you right now, she sounds like the best lead we got.
Yeah,
Dexter.
but if I may, just one
I think we're kind of on a time crunch to get to Earth, though, aren't we? How long does
It'll
it
take
take
you
to
about
fly to Earth
this
from
ship.
Neptune?
It'll take, yeah, I was gonna say with this ship, it'll take you guys about a day. So regardless, the sleep study wouldn't be a bad, waste of time regardless.
Yeah, but that
And you'll
one,
get another short rest because even though you guys are doing this, you guys are. So
yeah,
we'll just say you guys are up to full health and everything at this point.
Yay! I get my spells back.
yeah, no,
We'll say it's like, I don't know, 9 p.m. Earth time, and
yeah,
Tucker's ready to climb into bed, I guess. And we'll say he's on one of those like massive steel, like it looks like a mortician's table almost, but it has the like metal straps for your wrists, your legs, and there's even one for his head at this point because nobody knows what to expect. It just goes right around his neck.
yeah.
I'll try to make it more comfortable tomorrow night.
Yeah, so
And Tucker's like,
I'm gonna strap you in
all
this
right.
hotel and atmosphere. That's a bad that happened to you, old cousin. To that plan, I can't say the same.
Triton's gonna look at you and be like, Decaron, I know you're afraid of clowns, but fucking cut it out. This is an experiment.
I'm not a clown.
And Triton's gonna look at you and go, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to it. My mom has it ingrained in me.
Yeah.
Okay, I am from Saturn. Let me get you straight. I am an elf, and he pulls his ears. I am an elf.
Because
Unfortunately,
you're
I
doing
was
this.
I was born on your planet, so therefore I had some metamorphosis that make me more look like a fish.
So
Do you not understand science?
So as you're doing this, Tucker's just on the table listening to you guys bicker, and he's anxious about this. And how are you putting Tucker, let's say, to sleep?
Well, first of all, I'm going to kick all these people out of my lab. There's no way he's going to get any sleep with any of this going on.
I could put him to sleep if you want.
You've done enough, clown boy.
I am not a bloody clown.
Okay, well, enough arguing and get out of my lab. And
Out of
then as everybody exits,
out
then
of
I will like
spite,
dim the lights down and I start playing some
can I
music.
just do something out of spite, please?
What are you trying to do?
Putting Tucker asleep. I do have sleep.
We'll
Yes,
say that
I
on your
do
way out.
something else, but so just out the arrow. So let's get good, boy. Say night night.
You're gonna regret those words one day, Dragon Boy.
So they're doing this while, you know, Tucker's passing out now because he did this involuntarily. Tucker's like, while they're arguing and bickering, going out this door. And now Tucker, I almost said Texter, but
Texture.
Tucker,
Texture.
Tucker is now asleep.
So with like Tucker asleep, I'm gonna take out the Soul Diamond still like in its container, but I'm gonna attach it into a spot on my computer and just kind of read like their wavelengths with each other, see if it's resonating with like his dreaming.
So as he's
And
doing
I can
this, he
roll
begins.
whatever you want me to, if you want me to roll intelligence or something.
So yeah, go ahead. Roll for intelligence. Actually, yeah, that's a good one.
That would be 16.
So we'll say on your scanners, what you're seeing is almost seem to be mentally within the same wavelength. They overlap every once in a while. And when Tucker moves in his sleep and kind of looks disgruntled, it responds to it by glowing brighter because it is generally in the same vicinity, is contained. And you do notice something. You notice that his heart rate is spiked each time these lines overlap. And I want you to roll one more time for intelligence because something in the diamond is forming. Image of swords.
22.
So you see what looks like a young Tucker, and it can, when it spikes, those readings spike, it goes from young Tucker from the accident that night to current Tucker. And then the last image you see is Tilly, and then your machines, because he starts to stress so hard and he's like moving about this table, like he can't necessarily wake up because of the sleep spell, but those images morph into Tilly's face and it attempts to intimidate you. Hold on. He got a 4, so it's not intimidating, but you can see this thing. It like kind of just makes its way as close to the portion of the diamond you're at currently, and it smiles and disappears.
So with that, I think I'll like upload my findings to the like whatever control room monitor so that everybody else can see this happening too. And I
Triton is
think
going to
with
look
after
visibly
seeing that
disturbed.
reaction, I will take the soul diamond out of its like reactive spot and put it in an even more contained area away from him and just kind of end the sleep study there so that he doesn't get fried out.
Mm-hmm. So after you do that, I'm gonna say, Triton's the first one to come bolting through the door because his brother at this point is like super stressed out, and he looks at Jingles and he goes, "Wake him up! Wake him up!"
Let me read the sleep spell.
And he's just gonna be like, "Tucker, can you hear me?" And all Tucker keeps saying is, "I'm sorry." And he goes, "I wasn't smart enough to beat this. I'm sorry. I wasn't smart enough to figure it out." Like he's just panicking. And then I'm gonna say, this diamond Triton can hear what sounds like Tilly laughing, but nobody else can hear it. Only he can because his blood is connected to that diamond. So he's like visibly looking around, like panicking for just a brief second, like, what the fuck is that?
I'm gonna
You guys,
change the force ballista off of robot into the protector and activate that, and that'll just it just emits a burst of positive energy. It does
Okay.
healing, but I'm not trying to heal. I'm just trying to calm everybody down.
So we'll say that at that point, Tucker's heart rate just lowers back into a normal REM sleep kind of state, and he's happily dreaming.
Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that these two are definitely connected somehow.
mm-hmm.
Now, if we can somehow find a way to help Tucker deal with his fears while he's in his dream, I need to
You
do more
want
research, and I'm gonna like tuck away into an even like deeper spot of my lab and just start writing shit down. Papers are flying everywhere.
This is why I wish I had the telekinetic feature. I could just go into his head. I want it someday.
All right. So we'll say after that, do you guys leave him strapped into the table?
Can I wake him up?
I would say that like I mean we could have Triton like unhook him and take him to his bed now.
Okay. So that's what he's gonna do. And he of course picks him up, and he just initially is like, holy shit. He's just like, I understand that he shifted into a human at this point in time, but I always forget that the weight still carries over. And he's like carrying him to his bed. Like, you see him struggling, you guys aren't even helping. You're just watching him struggle out the door.
Jingles is just
Dexter
kind of
is
holding
in
it.
it.
He's holding his laughter. He's just kind of leaning on the dragon. He's like, "You gonna help him, or if we should just laugh at him? It's up to you, bud."
You do the work, not me.
Huh?
You help him, and I will laugh at you for a man.
No, I'm good. I'm like, I'm good right now. I was charged to protect him, not carry his ass. I'm like,
Whatever.
yeah.
So we'll say you guys are now ahead, we'll say you've made it back to Earth at this point.
Once everyone is back on Earth, you receive anything but a warm welcome. Unlucky for you, the transmission received for you came in around half an hour ago for everyone else. You received it first as you were leaving the planet it came from. However, it seems Monarch E has every intention of letting everyone know who the new monarch will be. This could spell a lot of trouble for Tucker. Everyone is staring at you, some interns and staff alike, some shocked. Others look absolutely untrusting of Tucker, looking him up and down. Resistance members overall have very mixed feelings about all of this new information.
Oh, great. So you guys saw it too.
You little bugger! You lied to me! To all of us! Tilly has gained control of you again, hasn't he? You've lost control!
Jack, it's not like that.
Don't save it, Tucker. This school, the Resistance, which we all work for, by the way, this isn't a game, mate. Nor is the safety of this school or planet. Tucker says nothing, ashamed of himself. He leaves you guys to handle the rest. He couldn't speak right now, even if he wanted to. You there, Captain, explain yourself. You have one job, protect these kids. What exactly happened out there? We thought they would be safer outside the planet with you, but I'm starting to wonder if you're more trouble than your work.
Now you have to explain to Jack what happened.
So like I mean I almost kind of want to imagine that like Dexter just goes into him like a frantic and it's like, oh man, so much happened. And he starts like pulling out his like papers on the study of the soul diamond. He's like, first we found this, which is connected to him somehow. We did a sleep study, and that was crazy. I thought Faith has smiled at me. It seems friendly, but I don't think it's friendly. Anyway, yeah, so I don't think he has control over that thing at all. But we're trying to figure out how to do that. Do you know if there's anyone that knows how to travel into dreams around here?
He's gonna sit there and he's gonna look at Dean Howell and he's gonna be like, go ahead, say it. And Dean Howell's gonna be like, the librarian. He has a crush on this librarian, by the way.
Oh, that's convenient. Well, he doesn't like clown, but he hasn't told me what he prefers instead. Hey, Jingles? You wanted to meet that lady, right?
Oh, yes, very much so. I'll go talk to her.
I mean, you got bird's eye view from here, but so I might die from that ball. Tucker is then, or Jack, or not Jack, sorry. Good lord. Okay. Triton is then going to say, our ship was also attacked. And he's going to say, attacked? And then Triton's going to go, yeah, by the Kerberos clan. They tried to steal Tucker's bag for his cube. And Jack goes, first things first, before the librarian, group together. We've got to figure it out. What the Kerberos clan wants with Nessa Vex, with Tucker, and how this is all connected. He then goes, all right, so I want you guys to pick who you're going to escort around. You said you wanted to head to the library really quick, so we'll let you do that. So Decaron and Dexter, pick between Tucker and Triton.
I will take Tucker.
Okay.
Who's having
Yeah, I think that's probably a
the
good
mental
idea.
issues?
Hmm?
Who's having the mental issues?
It's Tucker.
I'll take Tucker.
Okay, so how
Well,
about
I
we
think
visit?
Decaron's gonna take Tucker. I thought you were going to the library, and then I'll be with Triton.
Not invincible anymore. Yeah, we'll all split up. But you're going to talk to the library.
Not so fat. I'm sorry to cut you off, oh dragon old pal. He just completely disagrees you. Like, doesn't. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just watching this ensue.
Yo, DJ, you okay?
Are you trying to take Tucker with you to the library?
DJ, you okay?
This one can fall on you. Well, and both you shut those. You're dead. Now, we're rid of
Did I just piss off DJ? Did I just piss off DJ?
Yes, you did. So, he's dead, and now this cloud is out of here.
What? What he said? He casted fireball on me?
I think he's rolling for it right now.
Yeah, I'm about you.
Okay, so at this point, while he's doing this and rolling for that, I guess, all of these NASA employees are now panicking because, usually meteors take place in the fucking sky. But today they're happening in the fucking lab. And they're terrified, so now everybody's running for their fucking lives. And now, not to mention, Tucker already looks bad, so this just looks worse.
Oh, whoa. He's like, calm down. I didn't mean to take you off. I'm just like, calm down, man. Can I do something?
I mean, I definitely want to cast shield as a reaction,
Shield.
That's
but that's only a +5.
Double
a
spell.
natural 20. Eat fireball club.
What the fuck is happening here?
Double spelled shield, so that's a +10 to my AC. So technically speaking, I have 23 AC.
Well, that's not how that would work on Fireball.
Tucker at this point and Triton are just looking over a desk like,
Well, fireball technically, I have to make a dex saving throw.
go ahead.
Yeah, and then you would add to that.
Come on, dex saving throw. Come on, dex saving throw. Come on, dex saving throw.
I got a 12.
I got a plus. I got to beat a 20.
Yeah.
I yelled explosive.
Fuck me. Wait, is that saving throw? Saving throw, okay.
I got you.
I fucking can't. What is happening?
I'm re-rolling this. I got 17. I got lucky. Re-rolling. Re-rolling.
Just take the damage, dude.
Why are you guys? Oh my fucking god! This laboratory, all the scientists. I fucking can't. I can't roll for that many scientists. What?
I just like
I
jumped at it.
definitely shielded, so yeah, I want to
Twin
hopefully
spell
like that's
shield.
just
So his AC's at 20. His AC's at 23. So it's okay.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Maybe for you guys. Well, Jack has his hands full at the infirmary today. Everybody in this
Well,
laboratory.
gents, I will see your asses later. And he just gets the fuck out of Dodge.
So Jack now comes up over this table and he goes, "All right, now that that's settled," which is kind of ironically written, but anyway. Now that that's settled, find Cobble Wobble and figure out what can tell you or us from find out. From there, off to class. He says, "Stay with your designated students at all times." And Rolios, a couple of other side characters, and Fenrir are also in there because they were expecting Tucker's arrival. They're his best friends. And Fenrir goes, "Our best mode of communication might be our watches." Because they're gonna have to, be able to talk to you guys and wait for that information from Cobble Wobble while you guys are escorting Tucker and Triton around. So,
It's been a while.
Fenrir, creates a group chat, and essentially everybody here involved with this, Jack, Dean Howell, and then you guys and Rolios, Cobble Wobble, and Fenrir are in this group chat. So, for better context, Rolios and Fenrir oversee all of the animal life and all of the essentially biodomes that are within the school for the best possible oxygen, food, water, etc. So they deal with all the animals and the climate, etc. So that's usually where they're at, and usually that's like the cafeteria primarily, because the whole cafeteria again is essentially, it has like a tree of life in the middle, kind of thing. So they go off to the cafeteria, and then you guys begin escorting your selected students to the classrooms. So is Jingles staying with you two, or one of you two, or is he going to the library?
He's just gonna. Okay, DJ, you go before you cast another goddamn fireball.
What?
No more fireballs.
Yeah. Give me people, go to the freaking library and get out my sight.
Oh wait,
Otherwise, I will.
Gents, give me the crystal. I will escort it.
My God.
Give me the crystal. He wants the crystal.
Did you guys take it off of the ship? Wait, yeah, you guys took it off of the ship, right? Or is it still on the ship?
I mean, if it wasn't on the ship, it would be in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just
So you would have to take it off of him, and I don't think he's going to let that happen. I mean, he's
Give
containing
me
it.
the crystal. Please.
don't give
I
it
don't know what
to
you need it for, though.
I'm going to give it to this this librarian. She seems like the most capable person to protect this thing.
Yeah,
Maybe you should find out what information she knows, and then maybe I'll give her the crystal. Me and Triton are gonna go to the psych department.
Okay, your funeral.
Alright, let's get the
He just walks off. It's like fucking where is this library?
So you guys, you actually, Triton's class that he's going to might be perfect for this, actually. And Tucker is also going to, so how it works, or how it's working, is you guys are waiting for that message from Cobble Wobble to see if he can figure out any information, because his family has ties to the Kerberos clan, and he can tell you about that. Maybe. So you guys are taking them to class, trying to pretend it's like a normal day with hopefully out fireballing someone. But, you know, shit happens. So you guys are currently
I love you and I hate you at the same time.
So
I did.
we'll say
Yeah.
for Triton, because you have the diamond, that's where we'll go first. And here we go. You have it, so don't worry about
Ancient
the part.
alien history was one of Triton's favorite subjects. He was entirely grateful that this was his first class. He was incredibly exhausted almost all the time at this point. He opens his backpack as he sits in his chair. You notice he has the diamond in his bag,
Which you have.
and it's glowing. The blue light lowly illuminating the contents of his bag. He then zips it back up and zip ties it shut so no one else can get in. He has a small pair of pliers in his right pocket in case he needs to open it. No wonder the little guppy was so tired. Once the students are settled, the teacher, Mr. Angler, comes in. He is 6 feet tall and 3 inches. He has a slender build with medium, rough-chopped hair, tossed around with a little gel for an edgy look. He has bags under his eyes, behind his boxy glasses, and his eyes are a bright neon green with little yellow and brown speckles. Triton has begun rubbing his temples once the teacher sets down his bag.
Today, we will be watching Bill Nye. You will be expected to take notes, so I know you have watched the movie.
The teacher opens up his home screen on the smartboard and gets the video set up as the students begin getting themselves set up to take notes.
Triton, a word please if you will. Hallway. Now.
Sure, no problem. I swear, I won't fall asleep this time, if that's what this is about.
Sure. Let's take a walk. Walk and talk?
Okay, yeah, sure, let's go.
Triton finds this a bit odd, as he never actually causes any trouble, but as another member of the resistance, he brushes it off as potential business. He stands up, puts on his backpack, and prepares to walk out with Mr. Angler.
All right, so how do you respond to this, Dexter?
I'm gonna I already have like a notebook out. I'm ready to participate in class, and I see that he has to get up, and I'm just like, and I put my notebook back in my bag, and I get up and I follow them out.
Once you offer to go with him, as you are his escort, Mr. Angler's eyes narrow, and he looks up and down, moving only his eyes, as not to make Triton notice. He is standing behind him as Triton looks at you confused. He places a hand on Triton's shoulder while smiling at you with a sly smirk, his pointy teeth protruding his top lips.
No, I insist. Business of the Resistance. You know how it goes, Triton. Resistance members are the only ones who can hear or know certain information.
He does have a point. This isn't first time this kind of thing has made me step away from class. Do me a favor, would ya? Take some notes for me. Trust me, I can handle my own.
See, everything will be fine. Resistance member to hired intern. Guardian. Sorry. Come on, Triton. Let's talk business.
They begin walking away. How will you proceed?
I
So
follow him. And I
So
go,
we'll
as much as I would love to take notes, trust me, that's all I want to do. This is my favorite movie. But my chain of command is with my captain, and I'm sorry, but I'm not a part of your resistance, so your chain of command doesn't outrank mine.
So at this point, Mr. Angler is going to look visibly irritated with you, and he's going to look at Triton and he's going to say, I'll meet you in the hallway. And Triton's going to go, all right. And before he can finish, he grabs Triton so hard and shoves him back that Triton, he's like 15 feet away from the door. He goes through this open door and into the next classroom. And this teacher, now with these other students here, he begins to bolt for this door.
I'm gonna cast grease in the doorway. I'm gonna shoot a spurt of grease in there
Damn it, I
as
forgot.
I'm slowly walking towards that door.
There's no gas.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let me pull up his sheet really quick.
2 seconds to find
Motherfucker.
grease.
Should have gave me the crystal, bruh.
Oh shit.
Y'all fucked up.
They think Triton has it. I'm the one who has it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's safe. It's safe. Aren't you person protecting the boys? I'm like, like,
Don't worry, Dexter's capable.
Yeah, well, I'm almost dead and I'm out of fucking stabs and the fucking charger. I got him. No, I didn't. I lied. I let him dead. Would you like that? Anything else? And I'm gonna land in its carcass. Oh, not. It put me all the way fucking over here. On the roof, of course. Yeah, it's not that.
Wait.
Boy.
So you cast grease, right? Or you cast grease, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I was waiting to see if you had to roll for that or anything.
Oh, no. There's just grease on the floor, and if he's running towards that door, it's gonna have his running speed, and he's gotta roll a dex save to see if he doesn't slip on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so I have his sheet here. Let's see. Oh, my lord.
Oh, it's almost empty anyway. I haven't even one.
Bro. Okay, so he got an 8. We're gonna say that as he runs to the door, he makes it about like 2 feet into this grease, and he starts sliding on his heels out the door. And Triton, sees him fall in front of him in the hallway in front of that classroom door. So this guy's probably like 20 feet away from you, maybe 25. Yeah, 25, about 25 feet.
So, and then I will activate spider climb, and how I do that is I have just like things that come out of my shell, like Spider-Man from the Iron Man one, where he's got the little crawl. So I crawl over the grease and get in between him and Triton, and I pull my gun out and I go, "Are we gonna have a problem with the chain of command here?"
So this guy, now that you have like a blaster in front of his face, at this point, he's going to shift from what everyone thought was Mr. Angler, but it's not. It's another merfolk who was part of Nessa Vex. And this dude is going to then look you in the face and say, do it. Everything that I know dies with me. And he is going to, from off the floor, let me see.
Hey guys.
Let's see.
Got it.
He is then going to cast
He died.
Mage Hand, I hope. Is that, wait, Mage Hand is...
You just get a spectral hand that can carry
Yeah,
5
I was going to
pounds.
say.
Sorry, they're getting gas.
So,
Take
let me see.
What spell you're looking for?
Mage Hand, that's, I just rolled a 17. Does a 17 hit you?
Mage hand cannot do any damage.
I know.
No, that's just under.
That's just under. Okay, so this
Yeah.
thing is unfortunately, because if we remember what happened to Badagus the last time one of them touched you with Mage Hand.
Yeah, it was a bad deal.
Yeah, he's
It
trying to
was
steal.
chill touch though, wasn't it?
Yes, so each of them, with how they do it, it depends on, so they can either use Mage Hand or they can use Chill Touch, depending on the kind of magic they're capable of.
Gotcha,
So,
I see.
Mage Hand is what he uses, and it fails miserably. It just grabs your clothes, like let's say like your pants, and he's tugging, but it doesn't go anywhere because he's nowhere near your skin.
I shoots him.
Damn.
Shoots him right in the torso.
Oh, damn. Okay, and how many... Goddamn. How much damage is he taking?
Is he still on the ground?
Yeah?
So that would be with advantage. So that would be, does 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And he takes 2d8.
Hi, Lindsay.
So he takes 5 damage. And then I go, I said, are we going to have a problem with chain of command here?
So at this point, because I think it was... Where'd you shoot him again?
I just like shot him in the side. So like just hit him, just not where any vitals, but enough to hurt.
Okay. So yeah, at this point, you see like a little chunk of flesh there is missing, and he's just like holding it, and he's just like...
Yes.
At this point, he's like, because of his training, he's going to look at you and he's going to say, I've been through worse. And he is then going to, let's see. Ooh. He is then going, oh, that's a reaction. Cool. Oh, damn. So he is then going to take from his back, he's going to reach behind his back with one action, and for his bonus action, he is going to take this little mini harpoon type thing, and he is going to attempt to shoot it at you. Let me see. Bruh. Okay. Sir. Okay, hold on. Damn it. He got a 16 again. So he just fucking shoots this thing into the side of the wall, we'll say. And it's like a steel little rope, and it's just there, and he's still holding this gun.
Fucking already. Let's see.
I have to really build it. Have a day off until fucking football. Wait, no football.
I'm gonna have Robot slip under him and cast Catapult and try to catapult him back into the classroom.
What?
All right.
Oh, no, wait. How much does he weigh?
Mr. Angler. Actually, I have a weight for him right here. Hold on. Mr. Angler weighs. Where are you? He weighs 150 pounds.
Okay, yeah, never mind. We ain't doing that.
This catapult breaks. So at this point,
All right, I got one more.
Okay.
I'll cast Scorching Ray, and I'll have those 3 dots of light again right above me, and I'll have one shoot down and pierce them. So for a roll, that would be
Damn. Spicy. He's gonna say that too. He's
that's
gonna be like, "Ooh, spicy turtle."
17. Yeah, 17 hits. So that would be 5, 8. Damn. So 13 plus. So you take 16 points of damage just from that first one, and there's still 2 orbs floating above me, and I go, I think maybe you should leave.
He then looks at you, and because his harpoon is still in the wall. Second. Make sure. Okay, yeah. So he got 18 plus 2, so that's 20. He's gonna go, I think you're right. And he is going to retract, but because it's still in the wall, it's gonna take him up to the wall above the lockers, and he's gonna go right into the vents, and he's gone.
And then after that, I'll immediately send that out to the group chat that me and Triton were just attacked by one of them. Everybody needs to stay on their toes.
At this point, Dean Howell also meets you at the classroom, and he tries to, calm down the students. He's like, okay, guys, let me just, turn on Bill Nye, no notes. And he's just like, yeah, like happy
Bill
things.
Nye the science
Kids,
guy.
happy things. Let's not tell your parents we need our funding. Like, and so, you guys can, I'll let you decide. Do you want to try to meet up with Decaron or Jingles?
I think we'll start heading towards Jingles just because I don't want to get the Crystal and Tucker too close to easily be snatched.
All right. So
Together.
you guys just meet up with Jingles really quick, and we'll do this, and then we'll head into the Tucker side of things. So you guys say you and the librarian have been chit-chatting for a minute, and she would like to see this thing because she wants to know that, like, legit, the legitimacy of your claims.
Well, as we say, oh, he's right there. Oh, she goes, let me see it. Come on. If it's so powerful as he states, let me see it. Put it on the desk.
This, and I just barely open the containment field, and then I close it back up. You saw it.
Don't have the wasp. No, I'll just stick with my.
I'll do some research on it. It's probably the best. It's probably the best that I keep it from now on. She just takes it. She's like, nobody on Earth is gonna get to this thing. You can trust me on this one. She flips it into her pocket. By the way, you just received the message.
Triton is going to look at this woman, and he is going to say, that is technically my diamond. I get to say what actually happens with it. I know I go to school here, and I know you're a teacher by all technicality, but it is property of Neptune, property of mine. And I think
she just cuts him off. Young man, I understand it's property of Neptune, but is anyone in Neptune able to control time itself and the fragments of fragments of their force?
Have you gotten Jake? So how far is it? Have you guys gotten Elden Ring yet?
She's waiting for a response.
Triton is going to say,
yeah.
You know what? He's going to look at Decaron. Or not Decaron, Dexter, and he's going to maybe that's not a bad idea. He's going to say, because they think I have it. So if they're coming after us, why not let them come to us?
Not a bad idea, Mr. Dexter.
Well, if you're saying it's not a problem, then I guess it's not a problem.
Well, the only reason I'm saying that is because, well, yeah, I might be a punching bag, but that's nothing new, let's be real. But if they think I have it, they'll still come directly to us.
All right, well, I'm updating the rest of everybody now. I'll send them that we left the diamond with the librarian so that everybody's aware of who has it in our group.
I'm going home, guys.
Okay. So after you guys do this,
We're so bad at it,
we'll begin
Don't we check up on the guy in the vent? We can get him.
if you want. You can try to search for him.
We do have one more problem. Yes, I'm aware. Think I don't have surveillance in this place. I know exactly where he's at. Could grab him for you if you wish.
You can try, but the last guy ended up somehow vanishing and made it God knows where. Graveland could be anywhere by now, Triton says, thinking about it. He knows Graveland all too well, as he used to be a royal guard for him, or at least what he, pretended to be up until it was revealed that he was part of Nessa Vex.
I think we still hold the advantage.
We RPG'd it.
We haven't given them any useful information. They'll
Very
come back.
true. Let him. He's pretty hurt anyway. I don't think he's really going to last long. I know Dexter didn't get him vital, but he's definitely not healed, and nobody's going to give him methane. So, all right. So you guys on your way to where Deekaron and Tucker are.
Bobble Wobble informs the group chat that he has information for you. He tells you to meet him at the observatory stat.
Miss Appleby, may I be excused? Code Purple.
Code Purple was meant to be used as a term in the Resistance to alert of important business.
Don't be too long, Everett. You have a pop quiz you'll need to make up otherwise.
Tucker nods, then turns to you and motions his head for the door. Tucker trots out of the room, excited, unable to contain his excitement. He was just ready to figure this out and finally have a normal school year.
All right, guys, let's get to the observatory. We have a telescope to investigate. Remember, Cobble Wobble can be a little bit of a short-fused, impatient kind of dude. So don't mention anything funny about his height or anything like that. After all, he is an ex-member of the Kerberos clan.
Well,
All right. So you guys make it to the observatory. And Cobble Wobble. Let's see. So you guys get there, and, he calls Tucker Tilly, joking around. Tucker tells him that's not funny. And then, of course, he laughs. But then he goes, okay, but in all seriousness, guys, he goes, where is it? He goes, my cousin, who still has contact with the clan as a spy. I can't tell you guys who it is because, Plutonian things. But anyway, he says that the school paid a company from Pluto to make some improvements. In the plans for the original blueprints, there's like this small cage or dome piece on it. I don't know what that's about. None of us do. I mean, he says, I guess if you guys scan the computers, maybe you guys can figure out some sort of data, but who knows? Apparently, it was just kind of put in there and we don't know why. So, brings you to look at this telescope.
Oh yeah, Dexter's all about this.
Roll for investigation.
Where did they come from? Do you see the swarm of like 8 of them?
Oh man, okay. 25?
Okay. So you notice that in the plans, there seems to be like, it almost looks like a containment device, essentially. It's like a slot, and it's shaped like an ellipse with a bulletproof door to enclose it. And you're not really sure what it's for, but it does hold something of a decent size, about 5 pounds.
Can't see. Okay.
The thing that's being held within the door is 5 pounds, or the door itself is 5 pounds?
It can hold up to about 5 pounds is what it looks like.
Oh, I got you. So,
You tell the rest of your party?
oh yeah, I'll tell him. Sorry. I forgot this was purely my investigation.
So
But yeah,
yeah.
I'll relay information.
Okay.
Uh, what was the ring made out of again? It was silver and
Ovaline.
opal.
Ovaline. It's a type of mineral you get from meteorites, and it's this really nice, like fluorescent green, like a neon green color.
Neon green. Okay.
Nice.
I'm just updating my character with the ring on.
All right. So once you guys get that tidbit of information, Cobble Wobble looks at you guys and goes, I can get you guys into the office, but my cousin's gonna be super pissed. He works here in the observatory. And it's a miracle I could even get in here right now, because right now it's during school hours at a time that, this time wasn't reserved. So you guys better get that data quick if you want to figure out what this thing is. So let me send you a picture of the control room really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Exterminate. Exterminate.
All right.
Oh no.
So this is what that control room looks like.
I don't know what you're talking about. You tripped.
Those are also there's security cameras in the computer for them. There's the computer screens, control panels, work desks, and like a meeting table in the middle, and then there's that closet back there.
All right.
Oh my god.
So
Okie-do.
who do we want to try to connect to the computer to download the data?
I was gonna have Robot go over there and do that. So I'll walk like most of the way and then have Robot get off my back and like plug him into the computer.
Okay.
Come back. Oh.
All right. So once you begin to enter once you enter the control room and you begin downloading that data, you notice something strange. Roll for perception. Or actually roll for we'll just say
History,
perception.
maybe?
Yeah, history might be better for this one.
Oh, nat 20, baby. Woo!
So you now recognize that your device is now connected to it is downloading some information, but mid information, you see what looks like a small fish, almost like a piranha, appear on the screen. And it begins to eat at the data that you need. And you're finding that your little robot is having a hard time disconnecting if it does try. Because this thing is now, as it's downloading data, it's entered his system too.
Can I attempt to counter hack it?
Yes.
Then I definitely do that.
Okay.
Robot's my bro.
Oh, now they start coming out.
What do you want me to roll for that?
We'll roll, say, intelligence.
Okay. Oh no, Robot! I only rolled a 7.
So robot cannot disconnect, and it starts to beginning to delete data within the school system about this little trap door, we'll call it, on this thing.
What?
And if lost, it
Yes,
says
French.
because you aren't able to disconnect,
This is-
you download the data and the virus. The virus is requesting a passcode, and it has it's 6 digits long or numbers long. But now your robot rolls a disadvantage for each time under the next 24 hours or until you get rid of this virus that it actually like is inside of it. So it rolls a disadvantage.
Hey, Lucci, I'm so sorry. I like got disconnected there for a second. I heard that you were still talking because Maggie's watching the TikTok, but I didn't hear what you said. I heard that
So
it started taking over the robot.
So what it's gonna do is this data or the data's in there, but it's there's a passcode to even get in, but your robot now also has this virus and will roll disadvantages for the next 24 hours or until you can get rid of that virus.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, can I attempt to do that with and use the help of Sheldon, my wristwatch, and use my guidance?
Yes. Sheldon, I'm dead.
So like as a desperate attempt, I like pulled the USB cord out of Sheldon and I'm like, I need all the backup I can get, buddy. We gotta save Brobot. And I plugged that into the computer as well.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to roll for that one.
Gas. It's gas.
Okay, with the added guidance, that puts us at a 17.
Okay. So the virus is there or gone, but you still need to figure out what the 6-digit code is.
Okay, I start telling these people like, I need a passcode, 6 digits. Does the guy that came here with us know?
Cobble Wobble's gonna look at you and go, I just know the guys who work here.
Can I give him the help action?
Sure.
Yep.
So you can try to guess the code.
So with help, would that be at an advantage? Is that how help works?
Yeah.
Adds to okay. All right. I was gonna say the adds to your roll or yeah.
Okay, so like 2 brains are better than one kind of deal. All right, and then do you just want me to add intelligence again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. All right. We got with advantage, the higher roll, I have 19.
Okay, and you're trying to figure out the code.
Yep.
So as you're doing this, and you're panicking to try to get it in there, you're trying anything, and then you realize Tucker's name is 6 letters, and you type in Tucker's name, and that
Dexter's
let
so smart.
and that allows you to actually see what this thing is, and it's for the diamond.
Ooh, yeah, we want that.
And
What's
as
for
you're
the
figuring
diamond?
this hmm?
What's for the diamond? Can I just?
The
I
slot in the
didn't.
telescope.
Oh, fuck.
So
Okay.
like this is where they amplify the power at the
Oh,
uh, full moon or whatever. So
Mhm.
this is either gonna destroy the whole planet or it can give it like healing abilities, I believe, is if it's good, it heals the people. If it's bad, it kills them.
Mhm. Or it can be used on someone to amplify that power. And just as you're figuring this information out, I'm gonna stop you guys there because I know DJ's looking real rough over here.
Yeah.
DJ, you all right, bud?
We
You
have
can
been
time.
going for a while.
Mhm.
No, it's correct.
Level up is from here.
We'll stop here for now, but next time you guys are gonna have to roll for initiative.
Good.
Why is it every time we end a session, it's always a battle? Why? Why are you this cruel to us?
Because it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Weird